Please like, subscribe, and consider supporting our channel. Sharing this video serves a compelling public interest because it is intended to illustrate the consequences of driving under the influence and discourage others doing so. Defendants are considered innocent until proven guilty.
Hi, how you doing tonight?
Hi, how are you?
Officer McDermott, Princeton Police, just so you know I'm running a body camera recording. Give your license, registration, proof of insurance.
Absolutely.
Note: the Princeton Police Department decided to blur her face before releasing this video. It was not our decision.
Okay, insurance, I'm just getting my license. Give me a moment.
Around 1 a.m. on February 12, 2023, Patrolman McDermott of the Princeton Police Department observed 2017 Subaru drive the wrong way and hit the curb. As the officer followed the vehicle, he observed the vehicle being driven erratically, so he proceeded to stop the vehicle. The vehicle came to a stop on Westcott Lane. The driver, 36-year-old Sasha P, appeared to have slurred speech and did not realize why she was being stopped. She told Patrolman McDermott that she had left work at her restaurant earlier that evening and admitted to having consumed alcohol at the Alchemist Barrier Restaurant and Pub OMG afterwards.
Thank you. Any idea why I'm stopping you?
No, would you mind telling me, please?
Sure, a couple different reasons. So where I originally saw you, Spring Street, that's a one-way road. You're going the wrong way down a one-way.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
I came out of the parking garage. I was unaware. I just started working at I realized it was one way.
Okay. All right. So, and then I'm falling behind you. You went over the double yellow lines a couple times. You also hit the curb as you were making the turn onto Barrier Lane off of Paul Robeson's with that traffic light.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
So a couple different things going on.
A couple of times. Sorry, I didn't realize. Yeah, okay.
No problem. Have you had anything to drink tonight? I smell a little bit of alcohol coming from the car.
I have had a single drink. I came home from, I came from work to another bar. I went to Withers Spoon Grill for work, and then I went to the A&B.
How long were you at the A&B?
Let's see. I left work at 10 o'clock. And I must have left there within the last 5 minutes, so 2 drinks within the last 3 hours.
Okay, you told me 1 drink originally, now it's 2. How many drinks?
2 total.
2 total, okay. Do you have your registration card and a valid insurance card, because this one's old?
Give me 1 second.
Yeah. How long have you worked in town?
I actually just started working here a month ago. I was staying home with my 2 kids.
I got you.
My parents live this way, so I could pass my parents' house, see if my kids were there. I'm sorry, this one is for
That's your registration card.
2024, okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Is there any way I can pull my insurance up on my phone that would be valid for you?
Yeah, that would work. You had another card in there. Is that the good one, or? I think you had it earlier. I'm not sure. I don't think it was in these forms.
No, that's okay. I just...
Okay. You had a couple of dings on this. Did you hit anything, or is this old?
Oh, that is old. I actually have someone coming to fix it. Believe it or not, a deer ran into my car because they waited on Province Line Road, and it happens all the time. That is just a warranty.
Yeah.
I'm sure I can pull my insurance up for you on my phone. Is that all you need, just the insurance?
Yeah. Go ahead and try pulling that up for me. All right. Everything's good with your license? No issues there?
Absolutely. No problems whatsoever. Let me just get you the insurance.
Okay. Stay in the car. I'll be right back.
NCIC alert.
64 CR 38.
Good.
Do you want to stop in out here for 450 checks?
Receive. Just the location one more time, please.
On Westcott, just off of Baird.
Receive.
Alright, ma'am. Here's your registration card.
Thank you.
Alright.
I'm trying to pull up just my insurance. Is it okay
So-
if I have it only on a like e-record?
Yeah, that's fine. I told you as long as you have it on your phone, that's fine. But I'll tell you what, for now, why don't you put those forms down, okay? So here's my concern.
Of course.
You admitted to having a couple alcoholic beverages. Okay, I smell the odor of an alcoholic beverage coming from you. You're the only person in the car, right?
Yep, and I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, and I appreciate that. I appreciate you being up front, but obviously part of our job is DWI enforcement, right?
Of
so
course,
I want to make sure that,
understand
you're okay. All right, and based on your operation and everything, and your admission to drinking, I have a couple concerns.
How about this? My parents live a block away on Westerly Road.
Well,
if I only go to them, is that acceptable?
Hold on 1 second. Just hear me out here.
Of course.
So, what's your highest level of education?
I have a graduate degree. I actually
Okay.
have 3 of them.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to issue you a couple verbal tests just to check and make sure you're okay.
Of course.
All right. So you have a graduate degree. I guess it'd be safe to say that you're familiar with the English alphabet, right?
I
Right.
would hope so.
So I would think so, right?
I would really hope so.
What I want you to do is I want you to recite from the letter C to the letter T, and then I want you to stop. Do you understand?
Of course. Just
Okay.
slowly.
Whatever speed you're comfortable with.
C to T.
C to T. Yep.
C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T.
Very good. All right. So safe to say you'd be comfortable counting then too, right?
Of course.
So, all right. So what I want you to do is I want you to count backwards from 67 to 49, and then I want you to stop.
67, 66, 65, 64, 63,
It's okay. Pay attention.
62, 61, 60. 49 is last.
Yes.
59, 58, 57,
Uh-huh.
56, 55,
Uh-huh.
54, 53,
Uh-huh.
52, 51, 50, 49.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna hang out for a minute. All right. I'm waiting on a supervisor to come out here. Once he gets out here, I'm gonna have you step out of the car. We're gonna do some physical tests. They're called SMSTs.
Of course.
All right. Again, not anything to worry about. I just want to make sure you're okay to drive. All right?
Absolutely.
So-
I run a restaurant. I understand.
Yeah.
We do the same thing.
Okay.
I'm just going to put my hazard lights on. Is that
You don't
the
need
best?
them. I have the emergency lights on. It's okay. I'll tell you what. You can roll up the window, stay warm for a minute. I'll be right back.
Thank you very much.
$38 and 4.
So she came out the wrong way on Spring.
Nice.
Then following behind her, making a couple wide turns over the double yellows, and then she actually clipped the curb as she made the right turn off of Paul Robeson.
Okay.
So she admitted that she said she had 2 drinks,
okay.
but she said she's been at the A and B since she left work at 10.
Okay.
1. Alright. So 3 hours. Issued her the verbals. She didn't make any mistakes, but speech is pretty slurred.
Okay.
So, and she's pretty slow and deliberate, but I told her she could do it at whatever speed, so.
Okay.
Yes.
You do it again?
Yes, sir. I'm just going to check her license. Sasha. All right, Sasha. Go ahead and step out of the car for me, okay?
Is it okay if I keep it running?
That's fine. Actually, you know what? For now, why don't you turn it off? Because it's going to be a couple minutes.
No problem.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You got shoes on and everything?
I do.
Good.
Of course.
Okay.
Since Sasha appeared to be intoxicated, Patrolman McDermott radioed for his supervisor to come on scene so that they could administer field sobriety tests. Sergeant Navas arrived shortly afterwards. The first exercise involved the Horizontal Gaze Nystagmus HGN test. During this test, Patrolman McDermott observed a lack of smooth pursuit, distinct and sustained nystagmus at maximum deviation, and the onset of nystagmus prior to 45 degrees. The second test involved reciting the alphabet, and the third test involved counting backwards, which she was able to complete satisfactorily. The fourth exercise was the walk and turn test, and Sasha did not seem to understand the officer's instructions and failed to adequately complete the test. The final exercise was the one-leg stand test, and Sasha displayed a lack of balance during this exercise.
All right, so I'm gonna have you step right back to the back of the car here. Why don't you put those?
My keys, please.
You can put them in your pocket. That's fine.
Okay.
All right, I want you to stand with your back at the back of your car, facing me. Okay. All right. So like I said, you admitted to having a couple alcoholic drinks tonight. I smell it coming off you. You didn't make mistakes on the test, but your speech was pretty slurred. So I just want to make sure you're good to drive. Just,
of course.
You can keep your hands out of your pockets. It's okay. Just down by your side.
Just tell me what to do.
I got you. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check your eyes. Okay. Before we begin, do you have any issues or medical conditions with your eyes that I need to be aware of? So I want you to stand with your feet together, arms on your side. Okay. And I want you to stand just like that until I tell you otherwise, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, like I said, I'm going to be checking your eyes. So you see, I'm sorry,
No
gloves
worries.
on.
No worries, I do it all the time.
You see the tip of my pen here?
Yes.
I want you to follow the tip of my pen with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? Do not move your head. Do you understand?
I do.
All right. Try to keep your head still, okay? Just a little bit longer, okay? All right, last one. Keep looking at the pen, okay?
Sorry, I just need to blink
It's okay.
for 1 second.
Blink your
Sorry.
eyes for a second. It's all right. Doing good.
Okay.
All right. All right. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to do a couple basic balance and coordination tests. All right. You're comfortable in those shoes?
I am, yes.
Okay.
I worked in them.
I'll just always double check. Okay.
Of course, no worries.
Do you have any like injuries or illnesses that affect your balance and coordination, things like that?
Good.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to demonstrate and provide you with the instructions for all the tests. I want you to listen carefully, okay, and follow exactly what I'm telling you to do. Do not begin any of the tests until I tell you to. You understand?
I'm just going to buckle my coat.
That's fine.
Sorry,
It's a little chilly out. I get it.
All right. I'm ready.
Okay. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do, we're going to do the walk and turn. Okay.
Okay.
So I want you to put your right foot in front of your left foot, standing heel to toe. All right. I want you to keep your arms down your side, and I want you to maintain that position while I explain the rest of the test to you. Okay. Do you understand?
I do.
Okay. So when I tell you to begin, you're going to take 9 steps forward. On your 9th step, you're going to leave your front foot planted, and you use a series of small steps with your opposite foot to turn and take 9 heel-to-toe steps back.
So
okay?
9, turn 9.
Yep. All right. And again,
Okay.
I'm going to demonstrate.
Sure.
Okay. So it's going to look maintain that starting position for me.
Sure.
Okay. So it's going to look something like this. 1, 2, 3. For the purpose of the demonstration, I'm only taking 3 steps. You're going to be taking 9. Okay. On the 9th step, you're going to leave your front foot down and use a series of small steps to turn and take 9 heel-to-toe steps back. All right.
Sure. Heel toe
1,
all the way, turn heel toe.
2, 3. Again, I'm only taking 3. You're going to be taking 9. Now, while you're walking, I want you to look down at your feet while you're walking. Touch heel to toe with each step. Count each step out loud. Keep your arms down at your sides.
Count 9, turn, count 9.
Yes, and do not stop until you've completed the test.
Okay.
Can you get back in that starting position for me, please?
Is this...
That starting position?
okay?
Nope, the starting position that I explained to you.
Okay, so I'm starting with 1 foot in front.
Correct.
Okay.
You understood all the
So
instructions?
1 is first step. Or is that the first step? I just want to make sure.
So you're going from the starting position, right? Which is that right foot in front of the left foot, touching
Okay.
heel to toe.
From
okay?
there, step...
Do you understand all the instructions?
I just want to make sure that my left foot stepping forward is step 1.
Yes, and I explained all
Then
the
yes, I do understand all the instructions.
Okay, all right, go ahead and start.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Turn.
Careful.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Turn.
Okay, just back up against the car for me. Okay, so the next step, you okay? Okay. All right, if you want to stand.
New work shoes.
Yeah, I get it. You said you were good though, right? You worked in them all night?
I am. It's
Okay.
Valentine's weekend.
I got you.
We're
All
working
right,
a lot.
so if you can stand up off the car for me, I want
course.
you to stand with your feet together, arms down your side, and stand just like that while I explain the next test to you. Okay?
Okay.
You understand?
I do.
Okay.
Do you mind if I put my hands? Oh, sorry.
I'll tell you. No, I'll tell you what. It's okay. Stay warm, all right?
Sorry, it's cold.
All right, but when you're doing the test, I'm going to have you take those hands out, okay?
That's fine.
All right. So the next thing we're going to do is the 1 leg stand, okay? When I tell you to begin, you're going to raise either your right or your left foot, whichever you're comfortable with, approximately 6 inches off the ground. You're going to keep that foot parallel to the ground. You're going to keep both legs
up, like that.
So I promise you, I'm going to explain everything exactly how I want you to do it. If you just let me finish.
Of course.
Okay, I promise you're going to understand.
No
okay.
worries.
So like I said, when I tell you to begin, you're going to raise either your right or left leg, whichever you're comfortable with, approximately 6 inches off the ground. You're going to keep that foot parallel to the ground. You're going to look down at the toe of the raised foot. You're going to keep both legs straight, and you're going to count out loud just like me, all right? I'll demonstrate. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, and as follows until I tell you to stop. Okay, do you understand?
I do.
Okay, so first thing, keep those hands out of those pockets. I want you to keep them down at your side for the entirety of this test. Okay?
Okay.
You ready to go?
Yes.
All right, you can start.
1001, 1002, 1003.
Keep that toe parallel.
1004.
There you go.
1005, 1006, 1007, 2008. My apologies, 1009.
Go ahead and pick it up and keep trying.
Of course. 1001. Do you mind if I do the other leg? I apologize. I'm right-legged. I just chose the wrong leg.
No, tell you what. Do me a favor. Can you just turn around and place your hands behind your back for me, please?
Okay, I'm not legged.
It's okay. We're good.
One under for 450.
Thank you. Just the coat.
Water is 170.
All right.
359. Go ahead. Would you be so kind to run the box?
Do you have like a purse and everything in the car that you want me to grab for you?
I do, yes, please.
Okay. Where is it?
Front passenger seat.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna have you step back to my car back here. Okay.
Okay.
You're okay. You don't have to back up. You can turn around.
Okay.
Just like this. Okay. I'm gonna walk right here. All right. Do you have
any way I can do it with my right leg as the dominant leg?
So you made several mistakes. Okay. So again, I told you you could do raise whichever leg.
No, I chose the wrong leg. I apologize.
I got you. Well, that wasn't the only factor that went into
I understand.
Everything, okay?
I really do.
So you've been placed under arrest for a DWI. Okay. We have to go through a process that we do with everyone. All right. And then eventually, hopefully within about an hour or two, you'll be able to call a friend or a family member to come pick you up. Okay. So it's not like you're going to spend the night in jail. You understand?
I do. Is there any way I can be tested by a breathalyzer for that?
That's what we're going to do back at the station. Okay?
Okay, so I have to leave my car here?
Yes. So we'll have your car locked. It actually
okay,
has
I just need to grab some stuff for my kids.
I will grab whatever you need out of there, okay?
Thank
all
you.
Right?
They have
reasonable.
Like school stuff, etc. I understand.
All
I know
right.
you understand.
So I'm going to have you stand right here, and then I have to search you like we do everyone else.
Okay,
right? Do you have anything in your pockets that's going to poke me or anything like that?
Just maybe like a ticket for the parking
Or
here, and that's it.
Okay.
That's literally it. And my jacket is the only pockets that I have.
Okay.
Probably my phone. No, it's just my keys. And the pants are just stockings, so they have no pockets.
All right. So basically, what's going to happen is we are going to tow the car. All right. You don't have a house key or anything on here, right? Okay.
No, I live in a place where we don't need a house key.
Okay. All right, that's good. All right, so I'm going to leave this right here for now.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to have you step back this way.
Yes. Yeah, because I'm going to need to tell my husband and my children. So I need my phone and my purse, please. That's where I'm going.
Okay.
Or I was attempting to go.
So we're going to grab your purse and what else?
My phone, if it is not in my purse, please.
Okay, I'm going to grab it right now, okay?
And you'll immediately know if it's in my purse.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
I'm going to have you walk around the back here. Okay. Just because I don't want you walking through mulch and mud and all that stuff.
Yes, is there any way I can possibly redo this with the other foot?
Come here.
I understand if it's not possible.
No, it's not. So, and like I said, to be honest with you, there's a phrase that we use. It's called the totality of everything, right? So it wasn't just the one leg stand. You made mistakes on the walk and turn. Your speech is slurred. You smell like alcohol. Okay, the operation of the vehicle was poor. So it wasn't any. Yeah. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna sit up a little bit.
Okay.
Try to stay off your hands. I left them
Sorry.
a little bit looser than we typically would. Okay. So I have to reach across you to seatbelt you in to make sure you're okay. All right. So if you can just lean back temporarily. I know they're not comfortable, but we live.
No, it's your job. I understand.
Right around the corner. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to reach across here. Give me a second. Yes. One more time. Right. Scoot your butt back a little bit. There you go. Things are horizontal line.
That's very true.
You okay?
I am, thank you.
Yep. Thanks, Sarge. Sasha, did you need anything other than your purse?
As long as my phone is in my purse.
I'll check. That's it though, right? Just your purse and your phone?
Phone, keys, and that's it.
Got
Yes.
your key. Well, your keys are gonna go with the car.
That's fine,
Okay.
as long as they're together.
You won't lose
Then
anything.
just
Do you have
the
my word on
phone,
that?
that's
Okay.
the only other thing I'm
And
worried about. Everything else
Like
is
Sarge said, you'll
just,
be able to get your car back in 12
Yes.
hours, okay? So, all right.
Can you tell me where it's going to be?
We will, as soon as we have like a list we have to go off of, okay?
Okay, so whoever's next.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, no worries.
So,
Thank you.
yep.
Her purse is in the back.
Yeah. Thanks, Sarge.
I'll take my phone.
Yep. Oscar 64993.
Good.
Going to be transporting one adult female back to headquarters, starting mileage 31120.9. I give you the keys, right? Okay. And door one, please. You can close it, thank you. You guys secure your stuff.
What's up? Get it on the other side.
Dre, you need the ticket number, right? Alright. Alright, Sasha. I'll get you out of there. Alright, so swing out this way for me. Just watch your step, watch your head.
I'm short, so
I know, I'm sorry.
thank you, no worries.
Alright.
Just tell me where I'm going.
Yup, I got you. I'm gonna have you step around the back here, okay?
Okay,
And you got a big step here, so be careful.
no worries.
Watch yourself. Watch the bike too. Put a lot of obstacles in your way. Alright. We're gonna have you sit on the first stool in here, okay? So just to kind of explain,
Sorry, I don't see stuff. Oh,
It's
over
okay,
here.
right
Okay,
here.
no worries.
so just to kind of explain what's gonna happen from here.
Okay.
So we have to do a 20-minute period where we watch you. That's why your hands have to kind of stay behind your back. It's policy with driving while intoxicated cases, okay?
I'm sorry, I missed the last sentence. You said it was policy and then
It's policy for DWI cases, okay? So you stay with your hands behind your back. I know it's a little uncomfortable, but hopefully 20 minutes or so, then we'll go in. It's called the Alka test, all right? That's the machine you're referring to. We'll do the process with that, and then at that point, hopefully we'll be done with everything on our end, and you can call a family member or a friend to come pick you up, okay? So that's why I said about an hour or so, give or take.
For my car, what do
Yeah.
I do for that?
We will give you all that information. We'll know who has it, and we'll make sure you have everything you need to get it back.
So it'll go to a dealership or a body
It go-
shop or something
Yeah.
that I can pick it up from?
Yep, exactly.
Okay. As long as it's easily accessible, I really don't mind working.
Based on her earlier traffic infractions, erratic driving patterns, and her inability to perform all the field sobriety exercises, Sasha was arrested for driving under the influence. She was transported to Princeton Police HQ, where she agreed to take a breathalyzer test. Her alco test results indicated a BAC of 0.16%, which is double the legal limit. After Sasha was processed at Police HQ, she was released to her husband. He signed the potential shared liability warning form on her behalf. She was issued the following summonses: driving while intoxicated, reckless driving, careless driving, failure to keep right, and driving the wrong way on a one-way street.
It is. It
Thank
is.
you very much.
And most of them, they're all local, so.
Okay, wonderful.
You want me to call your husband and start getting them here, or?
No, my 2 kids are at home. He cannot leave them. So if I need, it's going to be my parents, but I don't want to call them yet because they're 75. So I want to wait until they need to come, and they live.
Perfect. All right.
You guys telling me y'all get to an observation.
But I don't want to wait down in the moment. Thank you.
Clean it up.